Do you have any like places that you would really like to travel
I want to go
that you
back to
haven't been
Japan
already?
again. Well, the thing is, when I went to Japan, I only went to Tokyo,
Mhm.
so I
Okay,
really want to
yeah.
go to like Osaka and
Mm-hmm.
like Kyoto and like Hokkaido and places like that, and then other
Mm-hmm.
places. But the thing is, this is like me being perfectly honest. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like when people ask me, especially like fans ask me, what languages do you want to learn? Are there any other languages you want to learn? Or are there any countries you want to
Mm-hmm.
go to? I feel like if like I leave out their country, then they're gonna be like, oh, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it's gonna be sad.
yeah,
Yeah.
but okay, but I'll just answer it like truthfully. So yeah, I want to go back to Japan again. I want to go
Mm-hmm.
to America, but I don't know where I want
Mm-hmm.
to go. Obviously, like New York City seems nice, or like San Francisco seems nice,
Yeah.
but I'm kind of like, I just like being in other countries. Like I'm not really
Mm-hmm.
like I don't really like I don't really make plans. I mean, I haven't
Yeah, you
had that
just
many
want to
chances to
go.
be abroad, but I just want to go and just walk around the streets and just like,
Explore.
oh, like this
Mm-hmm.
place
Yeah.
looks nice, and yeah. So yeah, America and like Canada. See, the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat. So like for me, I
Ah.
tend to like pull towards languages where English can be like used as
Mhm.
like a means of communication. So like
Yeah.
UK, like Scotland, and then there's like, you know, like
Yeah.
Scandinavia, like where everyone like speaks English and stuff. Like
Yeah,
I'm not
you don't
I'm
have
not
to worry in Scandinavia.
yeah, I'm not like super adventurous, you know what I mean? Where like
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like start even like for me,
Mm-hmm.
like places like France and Italy seem a little bit like the language barrier frightens me a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been actually when I was in high school, so I was like in the orchestra and we go on like a music tour every couple of years. So I got to go to Europe for the first time. We went to Hungary,
Oh,
France,
that's so
Belgium,
cool.
and England.
Mm.
But like
Mm-hmm.
obviously we were part of like the school, so we didn't get any free time. So actually I don't really have like clear memories of my time there. Like I vaguely
Mm-hmm.
remember, like, I remember having fun with my friends, but I vaguely remember like what the whole kind of like architecture or like the feel of the country was
Right.
like. But
Yeah.
one funny thing was I remember going to when I was in England, I would like, I don't know, I would say subconsciously, like maybe like go out of my way to make my Australian accent stronger so that they would be like, oh, like you're not from around here, are you? Like whatever. And then like, so I'd be like, oh yeah, actually I'm from Australia. And they're like, oh, Australia, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, your question. Yeah, countries I want to go to. So yeah, okay. So wait, Japan, America,
Mm-hmm.
Canada. Yeah, like the thing is, like, I really want to. I'm like obsessed with The Godfather,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's not that I'm not. I don't have like an obsession with like Sicily, but like I just feel like their culture. I mean, no, but no, I don't want to say like just Italy, but every like you know every country has their own like food culture. But I just feel like
Yeah.
there's something that's like pulling me towards like Italy, and I want to like eat all like pasta and like. I mean, I know you can eat it anywhere, but obviously it's not the same
But,
as if
like,
you actually
in
go
It's
there.
different when you're
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been to Italy because of work sometimes, and
Oh.
it's really nice. The only thing I don't like about Italian food is like the small sizes. Like you get a lot of like cheese and
Mhm.
meat and stuff that you just like sort of pick up with a small fork and eat by itself. And
I see.
so, and that never really, I'm not used to that, so my stomach didn't really like it. But the pasta and pizza and everything is just amazing.
Yeah, I want to eat the ice cream. I love ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good too.
gelato.
Gelato. Mm.
Yeah. Yep. And then other countries. I mean, like, obviously because of like K dramas now, I want to go to Korea and see what's going on over
Same.
there.
I was supposed to go this
Yeah.
year, and then COVID happened, and so now it's kind
Really?
of postponed
That
indefinitely.
sucks.
Yeah.
Mm.
Was it just a holiday, or you had like something
Yeah.
going on over there?
I like have been learning Korean for a couple years. I haven't been studying as much
Nice.
this year because just COVID like kind of killed my motivation a little bit. But yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
for like 2 weeks over my birthday back in October, and then you know the world went to shambles. So now I'm just gonna go when I can. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's so cool that you took up learning Korean. I also wanted to
Yeah.
learn it, especially after I got into K-dramas, and some people told me that like the letters are quite easy to understand.
Yeah,
Like
it's really easy
the
to
writing
learn.
system is easy, and the
Yeah.
grammar is similar to Japanese. But I just feel like, nah, like it's. I want to improve my Thai and Japanese more. Like it's not
Right.
at a level where I can like be like super proud of it. Like I'm proud of it, but like not enough. So yeah, like if I picked up another language, I'd kind of be like,
yeah, and language is something like you need to constantly keep it up. Like I lived in Wisconsin for a year, and obviously I was speaking fluently back then. And then I got back home. I didn't use English as much, and I started like stuttering, and just like I can hear, like if I think about it in my head, it sounds perfect, but when it comes out of my mouth, it won't come out right. And it annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah, it happens to me like all the time. It happened to me like today, like in this interview, like I couldn't remember words. That's why I called myself, what did I call myself, a romantic comedy whore or something like that. Yeah. But actually, I have a question for Alexa and Coco. So my experience like growing up in Australia is that if you come across a bilingual person, it's like super special in terms of like the quantity. Like there's none. Like everyone just speaks English, because Australia is also a continent. We don't have any neighboring countries like that's connected except for like New Zealand, but even they're not connected, and also they also speak English. But like, and then when I moved to Thailand, like everyone speaks English, or like a lot of people speak Thai and something else. So, and then like, but like now I can speak 3 languages. So I'm like grateful for like the experience of like being able to like, you know, experience other cultures and things like that. But is that kind of the situation in America and England as well? Is it like most people are like, what is it called? Monolingual? What's like of someone who only speaks one language?
Yeah, that's definitely the case here. Like most of our schools and stuff will teach a second language, but like I learned Spanish like from 3rd grade through 12th grade, but like our education system, the way they teach languages is so bad that I feel like no one retains it after they graduate from school unless they like really keep up with studying it. So like unless your parents are like teaching you the language or the culture, I feel like most people are going to be like monolingual. Like our education system does not put an emphasis on people learning multiple languages here.
Yeah.
Wait, so is England the same?
Yeah. In schools, they just teach German and French. But no one really learns it properly. Not me anyway.
Yeah, like in the Norwegian system, we learn English, like proper English, really early on, and then we get like a 3rd language to learn. Like we can choose between German, French, and Spanish when we get to like 7th grade. But like not a lot of people actually learn those 3. It's more like the English is more like a part of the daily life. So it's easier for everyone to retain. But that's really recent. Like my parents, when I was younger, they couldn't talk English at all. So it was sort of a shift in society that everything started, like shows and stuff started coming from America, and they stopped dubbing everything. And so English got like more common in normal society, and now basically everyone speaks English.
Yeah, I'm so jealous of like, especially like Norway, Sweden, Denmark, those kind of places where like English is just like a given. Like everyone just like, well, I'm sure not everyone, but like the large majority of everyone speaks like not just like understandable English, but like actual like good English. Is really cool.
Yeah, I wish that like we were better about languages here, because now I'm like struggling to learn a new one as an adult, and I'm just like, it would have been so much easier if I had tools to this when I was younger and my brain was more like open to learning languages. Like I always feel so jealous of people who were like introduced to it at a young age.
Dude, I feel the exact same way, because like you can learn a language when you're an adult. Like it's harder, but like to get the actual accent right is like not impossible, but it can like, you know, verge on impossible. Like the actual like the nuances of like pronunciation and stuff. But if you're a kid, you don't even need to think about it. Just your brain's just like a sponge.
You learn
just, like,
it
suck it
exactly, and your brain just takes it in.
I was always thinking like maybe in the future, like if I had kids and I would like, there was like a caretaker or something. Not that I want or need a maid or anything like that. It was like, you know what I mean? No, but like if there was like a nanny or something, or like a babysitter, then like it would be cool to like have like someone who speaks another language, and then they can just talk to the kid like in that language. And
Yeah, because when they're small, it's the best time to actually teach them stuff. Like I try to teach, like I have a daughter, she's 5 years old, and I try to like teach her a little English now and then, so she'll have a little heads up, and it's kind of incredible how fast she's picking things up.
That's
So
cool.
it's really interesting, but it depends on the kid too. Like, she's really excited about learning English because she hears it in her daily life a lot, like TV and just in general all over. So yeah,